Hi, Sagittarius and Sagittarius Rising. Here is your horoscope for February 2025. I'm Astrologer Joseph Anthony. All right, the year is moving right along, but we have some good news this month for many of you. So if you're a rising sign in Sagittarius, or if your sun sign is in Sagittarius, this is going to be a general overview of what the planets are doing and what constellation they're doing it in. And so this month, the good news is that your ruler, Jupiter, will come out of retrograde, which is great because now you could focus more on the outward energy and other people, and your motivation will start to return, especially when Mars comes out of retrograde. That's going to be towards the end of the month. But the beginning of this month, we have a lot of energy in this fourth house. Now, this fourth house represents the foundation, the core. It represents family dynamics. It represents real estate. It represents sort of your childhood. And for a couple of years now, because of Neptune and Saturn going through this fourth house, it's been tough. You know, you're not sure where you want to be. Your emotions are all over the board. Maybe you're having some family issues, And so this month, we have a very strong alignment, as you can see here, with Venus, Neptune, and the North Node, which just entered Pisces. So it'll be here for the next 17 to 18 months, going backwards through this fourth house. So you're going to feel destined to do several things this month. The idea of moving, the idea of remodeling, things pertaining to family dynamics, childhood memories, wanting or longing to be near water. This is all going to be the theme here with this North Node and this little three-way conjunction going on as we start off the month. Now, we have this time of the year, we have the Sun and Mercury and now Pluto going through your third house of communication and ideas. So this has a lot to do with either traveling or self-expression. So maybe you're having important conversations with family members or friends. Maybe you're thinking about writing a book. Maybe you're looking at humanity and wanting to do something about it, because Aquarius is the sign of humanity. But whatever it is, it's going to motivate you. This month is going to be very motivating for many of you, okay? So there's no holding back after the second half of the month. We're in a weird time right now where everyone is being affected by this energy. And so we're going through a transition all around the world. And so this is going to be a very dynamic month where you are full of ideas. There's some family issues or foundational issues. And relationship issues start to improve as well. So let's dive in a little deeper and see what's going on here. So first off, on the 4th, Venus enters Aries. Now, it leaves Pisces. It goes into your 5th house of love, creativity, speculation, gambling, having fun, children. And so this is going to help out a lot. So right away, the juices are flowing and you are more excited or, willing to help a family member or want to start some new project or endeavor. Now, this is going to be very interesting because Venus is going to stay in this 5th house for quite a long time because she's going to go retrograde on March the 1st and 2nd, which means that it's going to stay an unusually long time in the sign of Aries, which will give you plenty of opportunity to get creativity going and your fun and things that you really love to do in the works. But it all starts this month. So start moving in the direction that you really feel like you have to go in regards to these areas of your life, okay? And so this is going to be very helpful because it's in another fire sign like yours. Now, we also have on the same day, a few hours later, we have Jupiter beginning to go direct. There it is in stationary position in your 7th house of relationships. So what this is signifying is that you are now wanting to socialize more, or the need to socialize more improves. As Jupiter has been in retrograde, you've been going backwards or nostalgia, and reconnecting with friends from the past and so on. But now that Jupiter's going direct, there's going to be an incredible urge or need to want to try new things, to experiment in new ways, maybe to travel with a friend or a partner of some kind. Partnerships improve as Jupiter makes its way through the 7th house. Now, the full moon this month on the 12th is going to be very important as well, because not only will it be opposing the sun, it'll be conjuncting Mercury right here. So it'll be in your ninth house of philosophy, higher learning, education, meaning of life, purpose, religion. And so it's going to be at 24 degrees. And so what this means is you're going to be looking at all of the possibilities here. What's the meaning of my life? What's the purpose? But the ninth house is also the natural house that Sagittarius energy is associated with. So having more fun, being more playful, spending time with children, a little adventure, being more creative. This is all going to fall under this umbrella. But this one is, it's going to be very important. Your mind is going to be racing quite a bit. And there's all kinds of activities that you may find yourself in around this full moon in Leo, because it's another fire sign. So not only do we have Venus in Aries, now the full moon in Leo is also activating this ninth house of adventure. So you may find yourself really learning a lot, or being more playful in some way. So I say take advantage of the energy while it's, very favorable, because that's how these cycles work. Now, on the 14th and 15th, Mercury leaves Aquarius and goes into Pisces. Now, once again, we're starting to see buildup of planets in this fourth house. And Mercury in Pisces, not the greatest alignment. Mercury likes to think and process information, and Pisces energy is more fantasy-oriented and more artistic in some sense. So maybe you're working from home. Maybe you're doing projects from home that involve painting or art, or some sort of creative endeavor, so there's a lot of that going on here. But it's really not a big deal. We might find ourselves more in, over imagining things than anything else. But the sun entering Pisces, though, is a big deal, because now we see, as you can see here, we have all these planets in the fourth house. The sun is the light of the world. And in the fourth house, it shines a giant light on the home life, the foundation, the past, nostalgia, family members, real estate matters. This is all on the table here. And so with all of these major alignments taking place in this fourth house, once again, are you moving? Are you wanting to spend more time by water? Pisces is a water sign. Are you, wanting to spend more time with the family and enjoy, the company of the family? So it really depends on your own birth chart, but this is the basic overview of when the sun is going through this part of your chart with all of these other planets in this part of your chart. It could be very favorable for those endeavors regarding water, family, foundation, real estate matters, and so on. Okay, because that's what all these houses are. They're associated with different areas of our lives. Now, we also have Mars going direct on the 24th. There it is in stationary position before it moves direct. It's in the 8th house. This is the house of transformation, but it's the deep psychological side of life. But Mars in Cancer does not work very well, but now it's moving direct, which helps out a lot. It's been retrograde since December the 6th, and now when it's moving direct, it'll help with clarity of mind, emotions, feeling, getting rid of the old cobwebs in our thoughts and in our behavior. Okay, but it'll take a little time before it starts moving out. It won't go back into Leo until April the 19th. So that's when it's going to be really favorable for you guys. But in the meantime, it has to go through its motions of moving forward, but the momentum is much better when it's moving forward than reverse in retrograde. And last but not least, we have this new moon in Pisces on the 27th and 28th, also in the fourth house. And this is going to be at 9 degrees of Pisces, so wherever that is in your birth chart. So this, again, suggests something to do with the family, the foundation, and, something new to do with a partnership. Maybe somebody's moving in. Maybe there's a roommate. Maybe there's somebody moving out. Maybe you're meeting some new people in a new environment. Maybe you have a second home and you're meeting some new friends. Whatever it is, it can be a very creative endeavor. With the next 2 weeks, the Pisces energy is lighting up the fourth house for many of you. Okay, so maybe you just need to remodel a room in the current home, or do some painting or something along those lines, which will bring you a little bit of joy and fulfillment. That's how the energy works. Anyway, there you have it. If you want to know more, I have an extended version of this monthly horoscope in my Inner Circle community. And as you can tell by the slide here, I have weekly astrology that I do in there. I do the monthly astrology. I also do teach astrology in there. There's a whole 6-module course in the community. We get on Zoom calls every Sunday, and we go over different topics. Members do send me their charts if they want to ask me questions about their charts, and we go over it. And, there's a lot to do in this community. And, there's a lot of posts. There's quite a few people, quite a few members in here. And so if you enjoy being around others and want to be around like-minded souls and learn some new things, consider joining. It's a free 7-day trial. Check it out, see what it looks like, and maybe I'll see you in the community. All right, so thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.